In this video, we're going to discuss the foods that help you burn belly fat. When you think of burning belly fat, you think of tough, sweaty exercise routines, you think of strict diets, but one of the things you don't often think about are just some simple foods that you can consume that'll help you burn belly fat. Now, according to the research, there's some of these really good foods out there that will help burn that belly fat just by eating them. And that's what we're going to discuss in this video. We're going to talk about the top foods that are going to burn that belly fat off and get you the results and the body that you really want to see. Before we get started, I'm Dr. Zarowski and welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, it's a pleasure to have you here. Be sure to subscribe, hit that bell notification, and join our notification community. That way it can help you excel your health and your life. Let's go ahead and dive right in. Now, the truth about belly fat, okay, so a lot of people, they think of belly fat in the way of, well, I want to get rid of it so I fit my jeans better and I want to look better. But the truth about belly fat is that when you have belly fat, it increases your risk of a lot of different health concerns in a great way. It's going to increase your risk of heart disease. It's going to increase your risk of cancer, which is not something that you even need to work on increasing the risk of because it's already so high just based on where you live in some cases. It's going to cause hormonal imbalances. You're more likely to get diseases like dementia, Alzheimer's, neurological conditions. And so when we think about belly fat, right, it's not about just looking good. It's not something that we just want to put off. We want to be aware that that belly fat is there and that we want to get rid of it so that we can skyrocket our health. Let's talk about the top foods, all right? First on our list is going to be MCT oil. We have some really great foods here that, most people are unaware of, and you can just so easily slip these into your diet and get great results. MCT oil is one of them. I start every day off with MCT oil in my coffee. I put a powdered MCT oil in there and I love it. It's excellent and I get some good results from it. Now, MCT basically stands for medium chain triglycerides. When you add MCTs to your coffee, to your beverage, or to whatever it is, you're going to increase your metabolic rate. What the study shows is that basically those who are adding MCTs into their daily routine, they were able to boost their metabolic rate by 5%, making them burn about 120 calories more per day. That's pretty good for just simply eating something more, adding something more into your day. How much do you need to use? According to the research, it's about 1 to 2 tablespoons per day, and that's going to give you those benefits. There's a few other benefits. Some of these benefits are things like it helps you be satiated, so it really squashes hunger. The other thing that it does is it actually helps you retain muscle mass while burning fat. Now, who doesn't want to get rid of fat but actually retain muscle? So that's MCT oil. I'll put a link to the one that I use in the description below. And let me know too how you use MCT oil throughout the day. Let's go ahead and talk about eggs. Now, the one question that you may have is, well, aren't eggs unhealthy? All these medical journals have come out and just demonized eggs. I really don't know what the reasoning is for all of that. I mean, I actually did a video on it, just basically saying it's a bunch of nonsense. But when we look at eggs, they're a very healthy food. They offer a feeling of fullness. The reason they offer such a great feeling of fullness is because they are very nutrient dense. They offer a lot of nutrient quality. And when you eat a good, well-rounded meal, you find that you're just not hungry after that. The other thing it's going to help you eat less. There's this one study where they basically took a group of people and they gave them, carbs and bagels, toast, things like that for breakfast. And then the other group they gave eggs to. The group that ate eggs for breakfast were able to actually consume 400 calories less per day. So if you ate carbs for breakfast, you ate a whole lot more. If you ate eggs, you consumed 400 calories less on average. So that's pretty significant. So that's a big win for eggs. Now, let me know how many eggs that you eat on a daily basis. I've heard some people on this channel eating upwards 6, 8 eggs per day. Put in the comments how many eggs you eat per day if you are someone who loves eggs. Olive oil is really great too. This is the next food on our list that's fat burning. First of all, it's anti-inflammatory, lots of antioxidants. It's also going to boost your metabolic rate. And then from there, it's going to promote fat loss. There was an interesting study done by the European Journal of Nutrition. They took 2 groups of women. One group was eating a high-fat breakfast with soybean oil. The other group was eating a high-fat breakfast with olive oil. The group that ate the high-fat breakfast with olive oil, they lost 80% more fat over the period of the study. So that's a definite big win for olive oil. Now, how to use it? There's a lot of ways you can use it. Basically, you can, just kind of drizzle it on a salad. You can use it as a finishing oil on meats and fish, things of that nature. So, when we look at how much you should use, basically what the research says, just like MCT oil, you can use 1 to 2 tablespoons a day for best results. So olive oil for the win there as well. Now, fatty fish. Fatty fish is also really, really powerful here. Now, what kind should you eat if you want to get the most out of it, if you want to get the most fat burning effect out of it? What you can eat are fish like mackerel, herring, salmon, and sardines. Now, these are all loaded with omega-3s, which offer tons of benefits. They found that when you're eating these fish and it has all these omega-3s in it, it boosts your metabolic rate by about 3.8%. It also, of course, is anti-inflammatory. It helps decrease cortisol. I mean, the list goes on and on. Lots of benefits here from omega-3s. Now, the other thing you may be asking is, but isn't fish unhealthy? I was told to stay away from it. Well, the truth is, a lot of fish is unhealthy. That's why you got to just make sure you're eating better quality fish. It's a high quality protein. And the thing is that you have to realize about fish is that you just want to make the right choice. You want to make sure that you're getting wild caught. You don't want to be getting the farm raised stuff. Just make good choices when buying that fish, and it's going to be completely healthy. Now, if you want to learn more about fat burning, be sure to click on a video that I did on it. That's very powerful. It's going to really help you, do the best things from day to day in order to help you boost fat burning in your body. Check that out. And then the next thing you need to do is just implement these foods into your daily routine. Implement them in, and you're going to find that, the fat starts coming off. It's not only about, I should say, tough exercise. It's not only about restrictive diets. It's about eating the right foods too. So give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your friends because a lot of people are trying to burn that fat off. And also, if you want to learn more about how to burn fat, reverse health conditions, exercise, and also basic nutrition, be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification so you're alerted every time a brand new video comes out. And lastly, check out my other videos right over here that are going to help you burn fat like a champ. And I'll see you in the next video.